All right. Today's tip is I don't know because we haven't picked it yet. We're going to do another random number. So we're going to pick a page from page 1 to 700 using a random number generator. We're going to allow that random number generator to tell us where in this book to go find a tip of the day for you. And we're just going to make it up on the spot. You either know what you're talking about or you don't know what you're talking about. And one way to exercise that understanding and to provide value to the community is to be able to speak in simple terms and off the top of your head. If you have to spend a significant amount of time putting together a far too technical explanation of something, it's difficult for people to absorb that. And so for us, we want to keep things simple. And one of the best ways to do that is to make it kind of spontaneous. So let's go to our random number generator and we shall see what today's tip is going to be. Let's spin the wheel, pick your favorite number. Go get your copy of Maintenance and Reliability Best Practices by Ramesh Gulati. And today's number is 548. I've had quite a few generally in that area today. So let's take a look at page 548, see what's on it. 548. Oh, it's kind of the end of one of the chapters. Okay. Oh, value stream mapping. Oh, value stream mapping. All right. So on 547, it starts to talk about value stream mapping. On 548, it gives you very specific 8-step process for value stream mapping and how to identify and get rid of waste. So let's just give you the general understanding of value stream mapping, and then how to apply that on the maintenance side. So value stream mapping is a process whereby you document what's called your as-is process map. And the as-is process map is not the one you get off the shared drive and print. It may be accurate, but oftentimes they're not what actually happens in the field. So you need to bring in people that are executing those tasks every day and make sure that the current process map is accurate, what they really have to do. So anytime they're deviating from the process, document it, get the process map accurate. So that's your as is. You then look at your current as is and remove waste. And that waste can be in many forms, but we'll just kind of talk about what I like to talk about in terms of maintenance waste and how that applies to, say, operations. On the operations side of things, when we do value stream mapping, the question we always ask is the customer willing to pay for this step, or is the step an absolute requirement in order for the customer to receive quality product or for us to make it safely, right? So if the customer's not willing to pay for a step, then the step shouldn't happen, right? The customer's doesn't want to pay for you to rework product, so we should do right first time quality, right? And so if your process map is to reintroduce things and slow the line down, all those things are not very helpful. On the maintenance side of things, it's very much the same way. So if we document, say, your work execution process, and there are steps in there that are a complete waste of time or unnecessary for the customer to receive high quality work, and that customer certainly can be operations, then we want to remove that waste. So it's about identifying waste within a process and eliminating the waste and streamlining the process to its most value added mechanism possible. And that happens in many, many, many ways, not just in maintenance and not just process, but it can also be the line. I'll give you an example. A recent client has a line that if a case is not fully formed, the line actually stops and the operator has to go to the line and remove this case of product, which then gets reworked. But that process takes, 30 seconds, we'll say. It's really fast, right? They happen to be standing right there. It only takes 30 seconds. Well, when your product is 75 cases a minute, which is significant, you're losing 37, 38 cases within that 30 seconds. That's significant. Why wouldn't we just reject the case downstream? So the process in the manufacturer also has waste. And so process mapping allows you to calculate some of that waste and decide what's easier, right? Is it easier for us to reject it downstream? Obviously, we want to make it right first time every time. And if we can make that happen, that's a better solution. But if we can't, we're looking at which one is more wasteful and which options exist to be less wasteful. And so value stream mapping can be operations process related, maintenance process related, finance process related, any type of process. Or it can be direct to the manufacturer process itself. In any case, look up things like Tim Woody and all the various wastes, time and overproducing and under, all those things are wastes. We're not going to go through in detail here. That'd be 30 minutes, and we kind of want to stick to a couple minutes here. But value stream mapping is highly, highly recommended. It helps remove waste, helps get your process down to what it's supposed to be. And it's always a good idea to revisit your process to make it more robust anyway. So today's tip of the day, go value stream map your current processes, eliminate waste, become more efficient. However, you got to be effective first. So if you're in total chaos, streamlining chaos is not going to help. So value stream mapping is for after you've already become effective. Wow. All right. Hit like, hit subscribe. Tell us you want more of these videos, less of these videos, topics you want us to cover. Engage with us so we can provide the most value possible, because I would like to remove waste within what we're doing as well and give you the most valuable content we can. So engage with us. Let us know. Hit like, hit subscribe, sign up for our newsletter, do all those wonderful things, and go make tomorrow better than today.